Hey Chris, thanks for joining us for this scrum today. And we will start with some pre-submitted questions. The first one is from Cecilia Truchetti, Gamezo. Oh no, sorry. The first one is from Malik Shelp, ESTNN.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on the region's playstyles you've gone up against so far?
It is really diverse, and I think it's a variety to the game. I really love it. I really like how every other regions play the game. It's new to us, and it's a really good experience for us to keep grinding back at our region. So I'd say I love all the styles. It's great. It's new.
Next question is from Lucas Takashi Hagui, a Valorant Zone. Do you think the quick style of play has hindered you from playing against slower teams like Fnatic?
Not really, but because I would say today they just had better aim. They just knocked us off before we did any strats. To be honest, they're on point today, so that's why it was really hard for us to actually do anything about it, especially on Icebox, where they just destroyed us for the first 15 seconds of the game. Yeah, I'd say that.
So that's it for all the pre-submitted ones. We will now move on to the open session. Please use the raise your hand function if you want to ask something. Yinsu Collins, you can go first.
Hi. I think a lot of fans and maybe analysts didn't know what to expect from you guys going into this tournament and perhaps underestimated you, but you have definitely kind of smashed everyone's expectations and have shown why you deserve to be here. How do you think that is going to reflect for the rest of your region going to Challengers 3? And do you think that's going to motivate the other teams in your region as well to kind of fight back and do better?
Definitely, that was actually our goal to come here to actually prove that we've got something in our pocket, and we just hope that everyone sees that our region has something as well, and also makes our region a lot more competitive if we can actually put up a good fight here. So I'd say it's actually our goal to be able to do this and to be able to do well and to make the scene bigger in our region. Yep.
Next to go is Malik, ESTNN.
So, how much does the LAN experience kind of affect your performance and headspace, both positively and negatively?
To be honest, to me, I'm not so sure about the team, but to me, I really love LAN, and I like it here more than at home because it's really good here. The vibe is just like I'm a real gamer. So I'd say for me, it's actually a boost for my own confidence, my own gameplay. Like I really want to do something. It's more bright here. It makes me think faster here. But then for some other players on my team, I'm not so sure about how they performed, but I think there's some effects, both positively and negatively. Some people react to the camera is a bit weird, so I'd say around that.
Next to go is Lewis Almush.
Hi, Crws. My name is Luis Olmos from PopLink in Mexico. I'm sorry for your defeat today. I would like to know, after having participated in Masters, what are the teachings that you take away from your participation in Valorant Masters?
The styles they play, the styles they play. Every team here has a different style and they have their uniqueness, and that's what I love about the game, that it doesn't bore me. It doesn't bore me. Like there's always something to look up to every single game. It's always fun, and it actually makes us brighter on a side where we will have more strats, more comps to play in the game. Like we can see how they could do this combination, this combo with these agents. It will amaze everyone. It amazed me here. So basically that.
Pedro Romero. Next.
Yes, hello. I understand your disappointment from being eliminated. Well, I understand that your disappointment from being eliminated from Masters is still very fresh. And you pointed out that your goal was to bring more attention of Valorant into the region. That said, what do you think Southeast Asia as in general must do in the future to improve so they can rise up on the Valorant hierarchy?
I think they just need to get their heads in the game more, like focus on the game more. Because from my region, I would say there's not as much professional players. That's why the scene is not as big there, because they are not willing to give everything. I mean, time, whatever, to the game. So that's why I just hope in the future they actually get more exposure to Valorant throughout the whole world, and we have more players, more pool of players to pick up from, and it would actually make us a bigger region, I would say.
Next to go is Shay Robson.
Hi there. Of course, it sucks to lose. Nobody likes to lose, but a big part of competitive play is losing. You're able to find your flaws, figure out what you need to work on. Is there anything in specific that, you do think that, maybe a big part of the team's reason to why you lost? Is there anything you need to iron out before you return in the next LAN event?
Maybe just teamwork, I'd say. The thing I think that made Fnatic the winners of the game, it's because they have better teamwork. Their communication is better, their aim is better a bit. We were just not hitting shots as well, but then their teamwork is really good. They understand what each and every one of them wanted to do, and they helped each other out. So I'd say that was the main reason why we took the loss today.
Next is Sageta Tween, Esports GG.
Hey man, what's up? Basically, I just wanted to touch upon the topic of Southeast Asian esports in general. With Dota 2, you have like the Filipino scene and like Southeast Asia do well in that, but then in other esports, it's very different. Why do you feel like specifically with like when you see Dota 2, what do you feel like could be done so you get to see that type of level of competitiveness in Southeast Asia for Valorant?
To be honest, I think it is just that the game is really big, and they know they can have the support. Like the players in Southeast Asia have the support to be able to put in time to practice and play professionally. That's why there's a lot more talent there. But then this is a new game, and not everyone is sure about giving everything to the game, I would say.
Okay, we only have time for one more question. Eugene, you can go.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello. Hi, Cruz.
Hi.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of talk on Southeast Asia so far, and I'm pretty sure that even with your loss here, you guys have gained a lot of fans. So I'd like you to tell everyone why we should keep an eye on the Southeast Asian region for the upcoming challenges.
It's because we always have something in our pocket. If today we started hitting shots, the result might not be the same way. So I just want them to keep an eye on us and every other teams in the region, because they can actually do what others were doing up on stage. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, that concludes the scrum for you today, Screws.
Yep.
Thank you so
thank
much for joining.